One of the common mistakes on the test was problem number 5, which involved a business with the demand function of D with X in it equals negative 5X plus 10 for the price of a hot dog X. So D is the demand as the price changes. Real quickly, that function there, negative 5 times X plus 10 tells you every time the price would increase a full dollar, demand is going to decrease by 5. So that whole idea, as prices go up, people want less of it. And a supply function of S with X in it equals 3X minus 2 for the price of a hot dog X. So X again is price, S is supply. And with that positive 3 there, that's telling us as the prices go up, the business would want to supply more of the hot dog because they think they can make more money. Ultimately, these two are going to cause a quadratic here shortly. Write a profit function for the price of a hot dog X and use it to determine the price that maximizes profit. Check with Desmos. So what you should have done is negative 5X plus 10 multiplied by 3X minus 2. All the answer choices that were available on the test would have come from multiplying those two binomials. So I multiply negative 5X times 3X. That's negative 15X squared. I multiply negative 5X times negative 2. That's positive 10X. And I'll switch up colors here to illustrate. Now I got that 10, that positive 10 times 3X, 30X. That positive 10 times negative 20, times negative 2, is negative 20. So that equation was not available, but that's definitely a different way of writing the equation. And the expectation was you needed to find two things that were equivalent. All right, so if we combine like terms here, 10X and 30X, I'll make those pop real quick. Those are like terms. They're both X values of X to the same exponent, a ninja 1 there. So when we add those up together, we would get negative 15X squared. 10 and 30 is 40X minus 20. Sorry, that minus sign is extra long. We're just going to roll with it. The last thing that you should be able to see is, all right, negative 15, 40, and negative 20. They all can have 5 or negative 5 factored out of it. So if I divide negative 15 by negative 5, I'd get 3X squared left. Positive 40 divided by negative 5 would be minus 8X. And negative 20 divided by negative 5 would be a positive 4. I'll show you how to check those on Desmos here at the very end of the video. And then we're supposed to use this to determine the price that maximizes profit. The approach using algebraic means quadratic formula, that's A, that's B, and this is C. So I could throw those in quadratic formula, and really just the discriminant of it. So I got negative B over 2A. That's going to let us determine when the price that would cause the max profit. So my B is 40. And that's over 2A. A up above is negative 15. So I got 2 times negative 15. Calculator or mental math there. Negative 40 and negative 30. And honestly, I would grab a calculator if I were you at this point, and I would end up with 1.33 because I've got 4/3. That's what that simplifies to. It's going to be negative divided by negative positive 4/3, which is 1.33. And now we can check all of that on Desmos. So to confirm that something is the same expression, what we should end up seeing here, if I turn all these off real fast, notice there's only one graph. Now the blue's on the red, the green's on the blue, which is on the red. The purple is on the green, which is on the blue, which is on the red. The black is on the purple, which is on the green, which is on the blue, which is on the red. And the red's on top of all of it. So all of those are the same function, just expressed differently. And the last part, if I click around right there, $1.33 would cause a profit of $6.67. $1.33 is going to cause the max profit. And that's confirming. That's the midpoint, the vertex, and the line of symmetry of the graph, which is going to correspond with the maximum point, which would be the maximum profit for a price of $1.33. Hope this helps. Please recreate the problem with a demand function. Should be something negative x plus something, and a supply function, positive something x plus or minus something.